Oh, we're recording?
Welcome to Isn't It Obvious?
God
While we talk about obvious things.
Yes, cats are cute. We're done with that topic, alright? Alright, Sarah?
Some cats
What
are not
the
cute. Isn't it
That's
obvious?
a lot of anger here.
Joining me is Micah and Sarah,
Well, both
and this
magic
is your
games,
host,
someone said.
Philip.
We're so mean to Phil. We don't let him talk or anything. We don't even let him get his topic out.
No, we're not mean to Phil.
Shut up, Phil! We're not done!
We're rude to Phil. I'm mean to both of you.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I'm sorry, Phil.
If you're mean to everybody, technically you're not mean to anyone.
Yeah.
No, you're just mean to everybody. They're just...
Yeah,
What's
I'm
your...
not a racist. I hate everyone equally.
Isn't it obvious that potions in video games taste like Hawaiian Punch? I'll repeat it because it's so obvious. Potions in video games taste like Hawaiian Punch.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Better taste like
No.
Bloody Marys.
No, they taste like Hawaiian Punch. It tastes...
don't.
What do you think about a potion?
What do they taste like?
What do they taste like?
They taste like melted ices of the various colors.
No, you know what they taste like?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
They taste
it's
like-
not good.
Well-
you drink a healing potion, it does not taste good.
Well,
Or
so-
else you'd just be chugging healing potions all the time.
Yeah, they taste
No,
delicious.
they taste like... No, they taste like... Oh, the healing potion tastes like cough syrup, probably.
No.
Tastes like root beer.
No. Revive spells are probably cough syrup. Because you really got to force that down and
Cherry-
need that
cherry syrup.
viscosity
Mhm.
to really reinvigorate someone
It's
at
just
0 HP.
it's the sugary syrup that you put into sodas. Probably the same stuff they put into the ices. So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe it's just... But no, you're right.
Maybe I am right.
No.
It's-
no,
no,
that
it's
can't be
not.
right. That
Ices are
can't
too
be.
cold. First
And-
of all, potions aren't cold, are they? They're
No,
just kind of room
melted
temperature.
ices. They're room temperature ices of their various colors.
No, I think the...
Like a mana potion definitely tastes like really bad blueberry icy.
Yeah, but
Like
no.
fermented.
First of all,
Maybe
it
it's
can't
You,
be.
you
Fermented.
taste it and you're like, oh god, I feel this is such a bad taste. I could cast more magic.
Wait,
no,
that
that doesn't follow. What?
mana is a good point. What would
mean-
mana taste like?
Man, it doesn't taste like anything.
Well, it depends on which format you're considering. Like
Yeah,
mana
what-
in Magic, just you bite a tree or you lick some dirt because it's the
Do you-
land.
or
But
do you-
mana in Final Fantasy
Mana. in Final
is your
Fantasy.
life essence that allows you to cast spells.
Right.
And you don't eat that.
Yeah, you do.
Do
Yeah.
you?
You take a potion to regain it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I'm thinking of different.
It tastes like a high C.
No, it doesn't, because that would be good. Again, people will be slamming them all the time.
Yeah.
You, in all of these games, are the only one that buys these. Name an enemy that uses a potion. Ever. In any game.
Why don't enemies use potions?
Because it doesn't taste good.
No.
You as the player are forcing your avatars in the game to guzzle down these horrible drinks that have great medicinal benefit, but nobody else in the world does. Why is that? Because they taste bad.
Because you're heroes and they're appropriately sourced, whereas the evil villains that you're facing, they will just like suck the life force out of other things to regain health.
Like a mosquito?
Yeah, or
No,
a
a
vampire.
mosquito doesn't
or-
gain. You don't like slap a mosquito and then it sucks your blood and it's back to super mosquito.
Some mosquitoes.
No, name a mosquito. What?
This is
You're saying like a tick
Micah,
does that.
This is fantasy.
Yeah, but he brought
Clearly,
in the real
magic
world.
mosquitoes.
Magic
alright?
mosquitoes
Magic
also-
mana-stealing vampire mosquitoes. Clearly,
Wait, so then they take your life essence
yeah.
of your ability to cast spells. But what about the fighter who has no mana? Then they gain nothing, but they still gain health off of it?
Depends on what fucking world you're in, because not all fighters don't like. No, this doesn't work unless you have a defined realm. Because it
Okay,
might
so
be
you're just changing
different.
the definition of what a hero is in order to suit your point. I see
No,
it.
you're just going off onto a weird tangent. All I'm saying is different worlds have different rules for their magic systems, and so what a potion tastes like in one world would not necessarily be the same thing in others.
No, but
So-
they all taste bad because no villain takes them. And villains, as we know in video games, have the best taste. Look at Kafka. That outfit, immaculate.
I mean, taste is subjective, but that's true.
Plus, he wins.
Yeah.
He does win. Like, Kafka's great.
World of Ruin, Final Fantasy VI, look that up. I feel like their problem with video games is that, like, yeah, why don't the villains take health potions? Like, this is so strange.
Well, there's also, in certain video games, specifically Final Fantasy, because I like Final Fantasy, you can kill
Nerd.
opponents with potions. If you go to an undead potion, or undead enemy,
Yeah.
and you throw an X potion at them, where that X potion refills your entire life total, that will kill them in one shot.
Yeah, but okay, if you're playing D&D and you're the dungeon master
No.
and your party is going against like some bandits, do they pop a potion?
Depends
That's
on
the
what
DM.
level.
They do?
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. If you have some big bad that you want to keep around, you always keep some potions in the back pocket.
What about like some ruffian, some hooligan?
Probably. You get to think they have to afford it. So if it's your run-of-the-mill thief that's going to rob you in a back alley, they don't have 20 gold or 50 gold to go buy a potion. They're stealing
they're a
silver
thief
from you.
But they're a thief, so they might have stolen a potion.
Yeah.
Potentially, if they're of any relevance to the story. If not, then they're just fodder for the party to kill
Okay,
or deal with.
has
in
a party ever killed somebody and they looted enough money to buy a potion?
I often put potions as loot on enemies anyway, because I play D&D like a video game. Or sorry, I run D&D like a video game.
It's it's weird. I just realized that it feels so cheap if you're going in a game and you're actually trying to defeat an AI and they pop a potion. It feels like so defeating. Like, hey, this bullshit. There's a rule here, and that is AI do not have health restorative abilities unless you're a mage,
That's not
unless
true.
you're a priest, or unless you're a boss. But
Well,
if
there
you're
is
just
the lifesteal that Sarah brought up. That is a very valid point. Many AI
Zubats.
opponents do have
I'm
a
thinking
lifesteal.
like,
Zubats.
okay, like, I was going to say Pokemon.
Zubats.
A lot of the
Hey, we're talking
trainers
about real
will...
games here?
Excuse
What
me?
are you talking about? Pokemon,
Get out of my house!
Okay, maybe Pokemon Go isn't a real game, but Pokemon is definitely a real game.
Okay, so yeah, the Game Boy Pokemon games, some of the trainers will use potions or other, like...
But do they use like X speed or X attack or any of those?
Yeah, I think so.
But do
Right?
they use
I
them
don't-
Maybe?
as... I've never seen
trying to think.
like a
It's
judge
been a
or
long
a
time.
gym fight where they're like...
Gym has used potions.
X speed, yeah, potions to heal.
Yeah.
They'll use like high potions and stuff, but they don't use like berries or anything to restore PP.
Oh,
they don't
some
use anything that...
Some have, like, they have, like, the Pokemon will have a berry. Like, some Pokemon can carry items.
Right, but it's not something that the trainer actually
Well, I mean, the
uses.
trainer, in theory, in
The
this
AI
world,
enemy.
would have put in their party to use for their Pokemon. It's not like the Pokemon
I do-
just...
But those are triggered things. If a Pokemon is carrying a berry, they have to like drop below half health or something before that happens, right?
Yeah.
Well, same with the... I mean, it's still an AI. Everything has a trigger.
Right, but
The potion and the berry don't really make
No,
a
but you have a
difference except
Pikachu. You have a Pikachu that can carry something. If you have your Pikachu carry an expendable item, some requirement has to be met for that expendable item to be used, correct?
Yeah.
I never use them because I pick Charizard and Charizard is boss.
Well, I mean, this is
Charizard
past-
you can't pick. You pick Charmander, and then you get a Charizard from evolving it
Yeah.
after many grueling hours of...
But first
I
it
don't know
evolves
how
into
you
a-
play Pokemon, but
Charmeleon.
it gives me like 30 minutes and I have a Charizard. Maybe 25
You
if I book
hacking
it.
the game? That's so...
No, I only use Charmander. And then he gets all the XP. And that's all I do.
I forget what level he evolves at.
36.
Is it 36? Okay, I think it was
so.
in the
Yeah.
30s.
And then you use fucking all the shit to power
It's like
level.
18 or
Right.
something.
I think the problem with AI in games is that they're just really dumb. And the only one that was really good was Cynthia, I think, in Pokemon. Is it Sapphire or
If I
Diamond?
remember.
Diamond, I think. And that one, someone had done a deep dive in the code, and there was a bunch of if-then triggers in the most popular Pokemon that people use and what their moves were, and so that she would be able to like counter that ahead of time. And I was like, but almost all the other ones are just trash AI.
Yeah, you check them with like a Ditto and it just blanks.
I mean, one of my favorite series of all times is Bravely Default, and that AI is just stupid. So like, it wouldn't remember that you just cast a reflect on yourself. Like, so it would just go ahead and like use Fire Blast on you, and it would hurt
Well,
itself
it
in its
depends.
confusion.
Was that AI...
Like, it's so stupid. Like,
no, but was that enemy that stupid?
yes.
Like, built up in the Vorthos of the game.
No,
in the
no.
story of the game.
In the lore, the enemy is supposed to be like kind of a savvy character, and in the battle, it's like Fire Emblem, which is a series I love a lot. Like,
Yeah, they fuck up rock, paper, scissors real hard in Fire Emblem.
and they themselves don't really seem to have good AI, and they never fucking use potions. Like, I don't know if they do. It just doesn't seem like they do, really.
No, because they don't have the opportunity to, because they only move and attack, and you can't use items when you're in combat in Fire Emblem. You have to do that outside of combat when you're moving around on the map.
Yeah.
And the computer doesn't have that option.
I mean, you can use items. You can definitely use
No,
herbs.
the AI.
The AI, the AI can't.
Because the AI isn't like, I'm going to use a potion, I'm going to move here instead of attacking. It's always going to be like,
No.
me, sword, attack.
Yeah.
But in Horizon Zero Dawn, if you found yourself in some weird glitch, like you were followed by an enemy and you slid down the side of a hill, that is not proper telemetry for the game to pathfind to, and you are still, like, you're picking them off with your bow to this raptor, whatever the robot thing is. if it can't pathfind to you with, I don't know what the number of checkings are, but it checks so many times. And if it can't, it will go outside the range and wait for you. Because it knows a threat is in this general area. Like, you're flagged as unknown. You know, it has the exclamation mark above its head. And this raptor
It's a good noise.
will stay away out of your range, but know you're there. So when you actually get back into the pathfinding, it will come then and attack you. But that's more of an action game. It's not an RPG.
Yeah.
But I think that was a very
Have
cool
any of you guys played Kingdom Hearts?
Yes.
I can't remember if any of the bosses like regained health. I feel like
No,
maybe
they kind of
there
like
was...
Dark Souls it, where they just, their movesets get more and more complicated that you have to respond or else you'll just die.
Okay. I don't know. It's been a really long time, but I seem to remember that
Although I
there was
watched
like
the
a
speed
few.
run.
But maybe you're right. Maybe it was just.
They also like, this is not my final form. Oh,
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, they
oh,
go
you
through
defeated them, and then just kidding.
Yeah. This is my
But-
final
This has
form.
triggered my.
On to, or just as a side comment to Kingdom Hearts, at the most recent SGDQ, someone speed ran Kingdom Hearts 2 in like 3 hours
What?
and beat Sephiroth in the Colosseum at level 1.
How is that possible?
Just
Really good play.
Yeah, perfect movement.
Wow.
Like, you have to do proper counters to
This
everything.
is
Yeah.
okay.
And it's just like one damage, one damage, one damage, one damage, dash, 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 dash,
No,
one damage,
this
one
is
damage, one
this is
damage.
the
That's
this is the
actually pretty
premise
cool. It's
for a
amazing.
great anime for a character who's just level 1, but he's just so perfect in his or her movements that
Isn't that just One Punch Man?
no One Punch he's
overpowered.
actually that good.
Yeah.
No, this is someone who's literally trash, but they are so good at like
So,
This is very similar to sports anime, though, right?
yes.
no,
Yeah.
alright, so
This is why I think it would be great.
I know.
My favorite.
over the past year, I've rekindled my interest in professional wrestling because it's athletically impressive. The stories are fucking batshit melodrama that is just like, what?
Macho soap operas.
No, it's no anymore.
Okay.
It's not what wrestling was in the 90s. Now it's just weird shit. But there's this one wrestler,
Meta. Very meta.
incredibly meta.
Yeah.
There's this one wrestler named Orange Cassidy, who his whole premise is he is the greatest wrestler ever that has ever wrestled before in any squared circle ever. He's just lazy. And his whole move, how he starts matches, is most fights, they each put their arms up and they go into a lock, and it's to see who's the strongest. He takes his hands up and then slowly slides them down into his pocket and just leaves them in his pocket. And just looks at the opponent. And the opponent tries to punch him and he just dodges. Opponent goes for a clothesline, he drops back down, does a kip up. And these incredibly athletic things, but he's just so lazy.
I feel like I really relate to this person a lot.
I might
Also
show you
a good
highlight.
premise for an anime.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but there's the
Lazy man.
The reason why I bring this up is there was one match where he was like a manager for someone else that he was friends with in the story. And the opponent of that person had a manager who's Sting, who's this old wrestler who's been wrestling since the 80s. And Sting goes in on this bit. So they're outside the ring, and they just like walk up slowly to each other, and they're just lightly kicking the leg. And then the crowd just goes, "Oh!" And then Sting does back, "No!" And then Orange Cassidy does like step back, step forward, kick. But like Sting blocks it, and the fucking arena erupts. And the two wrestlers in the ring are looking at them like, "Do you fucking see what they're like? Are they? That's what they're cheering for?" And it's just this whole subversion of you're expecting these people to jump off the ropes and do flips and all that shit, and you just have this dude in his like early 30s and this dude in his 60s just lightly touching each other on the shin, just getting the biggest reactions out of everyone.
I love wrestling.
So great.
So dorky.
It's awesome.
But
it's so dumb, but it's so funny.
You know, I really love it when people are just like super, like they find so much joy in whatever they're into.
Mm-hmm.
That's wonderful. I think more people should just enjoy their things.
Embrace your nerdiness.
Yes.
It's so much better than gun culture.
Wait, what?
Okay, well, that took a dark
I
turn.
really like it when people have a lot of enthusiasm, but fuck gun culture.
You're allowed. Okay, you know what? I don't. Okay, like if you really like guns and you're like all about like how cool or whatever they are because you have a tiny little. Okay, anyway, because you like guns.
No. You can be into guns.
I think it's
and you can
fine.
be into trucks with mud tires. You can't be into both and have a penis over an inch long.
You know, the
there's
most
a-
sensitive part of the penis is the man it's attached to. I've been holding on to
Very
that
nice.
for a while.
Very nice. Yes.
Wow.
That was great.
Oh,
I'm going to
but
use that against my nephew because he's a twat.
It's perfect. You can be into anything you want. I think it's fine to be into guns. Just don't be a fucking, like, psychopath, I guess. You know, like, it's cool if you're into anime. Just don't be a fucking creeper who thinks women owe you sex. Like, there's a difference. Like, there's a level
That is not just being an anime fan.
I know it's not, but that's what
just being a man.
No,
And being
it's
a
not
bad
my,
man.
It's just being a bad human, being a bad
That
person.
women specifically owe you sex just because you're a man? I think that's just being a bad man. And not like, ooh, he's a
if
bad
you're a
man. No, that's like a horrible man.
I mean, I feel like women also can have similar, like, creepy. It's not as often.
Men owe me sex? Is
Yeah,
it just like a gender flip thing?
just gender flip it.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like there are instances of that as well, but not as often or not as prolifically.
Phil?
I would just like to say that I'm glad that I'm an old man that has no idea what the fuck is going on in the dating scene. Like, I recently have...
Talk to the
weird, man.
lizard.
You have thruples and cruples and quintuples and...
Well, the thing is about how
I don't think orgies exist anymore. It's just a certain number of people in a relationship now.
I have a... I'm not going to go on this story at all, so I'm just going to bypass what you just said. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this, that I really don't understand... I think I mentioned this before. I was eating like this type of work lunch. It was a celebration of a project that was done, and I kind of goaded the manager to be like, hey, you should give us all like burgers and fries or something. So she went to Granite City.
Quality place.
It's all right.
Okay, yeah, it's
I was
pretty-
sarcastic.
It's
not...
pretty. It's okay.
It's
not,
okay.
It's not fantastic, but
It's better than McDonald's.
it's better than Applebee's.
It's better than Applebee's.
But it's
I
Yeah.
mean,
It's
It's,
just-
it's definitely
it's a
better
standard.
than Applebee's.
It's just a standard American.
They have
grill.
really good beer. I will say
They
that.
have pretty
They
okay.
have pretty
It's
good
okay.
beer.
It's okay beer.
Yeah.
It's okay beer. It's
I
not
mean,
bad.
so-
There's nothing offensive about
Would
it.
you
No,
consider Granite City fast casual?
No.
There, I wouldn't
No. It's not like
But-
Jimmy John's.
No.
No, that's not fast casual.
That's
I
that's
thought like
actually-
Applebee's is like fast casual.
Oh, really?
And Chili's and like
It's,
those giant
it's a
Wait.
step above. It's a step above those chains.
Right, but isn't that what's considered fast casual?
Wait, no. What would you consider Jimmy John's and Chipotle and those type of places to be? They're not fast food.
Yeah, they are.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yes.
I
Even though they're
think
assembled
so.
like Subway's fast food and they do the same fucking shit.
I would say Yeah, I'd say it's fast
No,
food.
okay, first
yeah,
of all.
Subway's not fast casual. Like it's a casual place to go that gives you your food quickly.
Yeah, okay. This is a
That's
problem here.
fast
I
casual, right?
wouldn't go. I would actually go to a Chipotle and eat a burrito there
Uh-huh.
at the premises, but I wouldn't go to McDonald's unless it's a drive-through. Like, I'm not gonna go to a McDonald's, sit there,
To have a dining
and
experience?
eat it and have a dining experience. This is not what
I
I'm
wouldn't
doing.
do that for Chipotle either.
Really?
But what about Culver's? Is Culver's fast casual? Because that shit isn't ready made, so they say.
Some of
So they
it.
say. Culver's is really good though.
Right,
Culver's
but
is
is
really
that
good.
fast casual then? Where you have to wait for your food to be prepared, but you can get it through fast food, or you have a...
Drive-thru. If it has
Not
a drive-through
utterly horrible.
option,
If it's a drive-through option,
It's
it's fast food.
Okay.
So Jimmy John's is definitely
if you
fast
have to
food
go
then.
But they
in,
deliver.
if you have to go in,
True.
no,
shoot,
no, no.
this
But
is
if you,
tricky.
no,
Or you can order
delivery
beforehand.
doesn't. No,
but
delivery
you can
doesn't.
also order beforehand, like pick it up.
You can do that anywhere, pretty much.
Well, not with
It's like,
Uber.
yeah,
You really can. But like,
Which is
like,
totally-
that's a different
I was
story.
the one there,
Chipotle
man.
Keep your gun and
or
stuff.
Lian Chin's or like places where you have to like go in, like it's already pre-made, but they'll sit and they'll scoop it up for you, or they'll make it into, they'll put it into boxes, and or they'll put your sandwich together.
Sandal sandwich.
Yeah, they're
Wait,
just,
you want to do a DSW?
yeah, I haven't been to
Shoe
it.
store that sells Jimmy John's.
Oh my god,
Holy
brilliant!
shit.
I think it's just...
Hold the press.
Wait, hold on.
Listen, I've had
No,
like 3
Walmart isn't
drinks
that classy.
already, so
I had one
my-
drink, which is like 3 drinks to me.
So sandals aside,
Mike is speechless.
Okay. No, it's...
Micah's sober whenever he just.
That's Micah's superpower.
Yeah,
that he can
just
drink.
He's a, what is the word? A functional alcoholic.
high-functioning alcoholic.
What's the difference?
Functional means that I'm just drunk all the time. I can keep my mental acuity when I'm very drunk.
Wow.
Until the point where, like, I tip over the edge and it's like, nope, brain shut off.
I think you still keep the mental acuity, but you just stop recording.
Yeah. Well, no, I still record. There's a certain point, there was a time when playing Magic where it was like 2 a.m. and many cups were had, where playing a game, and I'm usually the one who keeps up on all the complex triggers, because it's like, a thing was said and it does this, and my brain just records it. And then that happened, and then I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. And it was just, I'm like, no, done.
So
It
you
was
don't-
like 3 turns into the game, and I'm just like, nah, nah.
So you don't play blue then, right? Okay, sorry. You're ahead of story, Sarah.
I've been trying.
Did I? I don't know what I was saying.
No. It was all about how I'm a functional alcoholic, and I think that was the crux
No,
of
that
it.
was before the DSW
this was the fast casual.
Right, so we're still defining what fast casual is. But I thought that like a sit-down place that gives you
your meal within a half an hour or whatever.
Yeah, you're not there for the ambiance. There's no four-string quartet in the corner.
Know. It was a treat.
You're not paying $20 for a plate of food.
It was a treat for me to go to Applebee's as a kid.
Yeah.
Like Applebee's was a lot different like back then.
Well, yes, but also you like grew up and your taste buds refined and you realized that fat, salt, and sugar isn't the only thing in life.
That's also true.
Applebee's has always been shitty.
They had really delicious to a child grilled cheese.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
they had government cheese with just sugar and salt.
First of all, don't you offend government cheese. There's 5 pounds of cheese per person in the cheese called
No, but I'm saying
storage.
paying $10 for that government cheese where you get a portion of that 5-pound slice is my issue.
Cheese subsidy is really complicated in American politics, but I will agree that Wisconsin delivers too much cheese.
No.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Fucking love cheese, man.
Yeah.
That is one thing about America that, like, I think more than anywhere else in the world, we just fucking love cheese. We put cheese in fucking everything.
Yeah, but this cheese
on everything. I mean, it does.
You can put cheese on cheese and you have a croquette monsieur, and it's better.
It is better, but how much better? Like,
depends on the type of cheese.
That's true, also.
Yeah, you put provolone on something, and it fucking makes it worse.
Well, the thing is,
put some Gruyere.
But see, the thing is most people don't make that distinction. They're just like, I have tacos with cheese on it, so I'm gonna put whatever cheese. Someone's gonna lose something, teeth. I don't know what's going on.
Provolone is 8th grade cheese.
Provolone is the most
Provolone
is the most mild, boring cheese you can buy. It's for children.
Like mild cheddar is sharp compared to provolone.
Provolone is what you put.
It's condensed fat milk. That's all provolone
is what you put on a boring turkey and mayo sandwich for your child who's a very picky eater.
I put it with ham.
That's too spicy.
Ham?
No, because
ham is very offensive compared to turkey.
The creamy milk of provolone is cut in the saltiness
Swiss
of the
and ham. No, Swiss and ham. Provolone and turkey.
What? Swiss and ham is too many flavors combined in one.
It's delicious. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not talking about children flavors.
No. I'm just like in regular.
Ham and Swiss, they go together, man. Like fucking ham and Swiss.
No, ham and any cheese goes together.
Swiss.
You remember that rotten squirrel cheese? Put some ham with it. It'll taste good.
I mean, okay.
I still didn't think that was bad.
Okay, first of all, ham is like C plus B minus grade meat to begin with. Like, unless it's bacon.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna put a fucking bullshit to that.
No, this is 100% true.
I love pig.
Everyone agrees with this, including Micah. That ham is C plus B minus grade meat.
No.
It is.
Corn
except
beef
for bacon.
No. You get out of my house right now. Corned beef is delicious.
Okay, sometimes
you're just fucking poking the bear.
When I re-listen to this podcast and I have to like write the show notes, sometimes I swear to God, like you just say things just to get my goat.
Are you saying that me, Micah, in a conversation where alcohol's involved, that I might just say things to get a reaction out of you?
When you say reaction, are you actually admitting the fact that you agree that goat getting is a great thing to do? Because that's what you just admitted to.
Goat getting?
Getting someone's goat.
What? No, it's just goating. I'm just goating you.
Greatest
that's
of all
all
time?
it is. Just goating.
Goating sounds like greatest of all time.
Yeah,
No, that's goating. I'm goading. D.
You can't do. There's
yes,
no
I can goad you. Yes.
There's no differentiation between D's and T's in Minnesota.
What? Yeah. What?
I'm sorry, voiced consonants and unvoiced consonant, just same. There is a difference.
So when you say, hey,
Sarah, you're a goat. Phil, I'm goading you. Different.
You're purposefully
Yes, I'm saying things that antagonize both of you. I do that all the time. I do it to myself.
He's such an asshole.
So we all agree
I don't know why people believe the things I say.
Ever.
I don't get it.
Beef is a much better quality grade than ham.
In terms
except
of
for bacon.
sandwich meat?
No,
not in terms of sandwich.
No, we're talking about sandwich meat.
Oh, sandwich meat.
Yeah, when it's coming, like, if you're getting a cut
turkey
of meat
and
that's
ham,
raw.
man.
Turkey
and ham.
Turkey, yeah. Ham is too
No,
much.
ham is great.
No,
is too much.
ham is good.
Salami is better.
No.
No.
Oh, yes.
What?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Super delicious.
No, just eat
No, it's
salami on
fine.
its own.
But here's the thing, you put salami and ham, both salami and ham are improved. You take the ham away, salami goes down. You leave the ham stays where it is. It's an enhancer because of all the fucking saltiness. But if you're going with like a cut of meat that you cook yourself, yes, beef is better.
Wait. You would take roast beef over sliced ham?
No. If you're getting an uncooked cut of meat that you're going to cook yourself, a la a steak,
Assuming you know
or
how
a
to
pork
cook
chop.
it. Assuming you know how to cook it.
Even if you fuck up, if you fuck up beef,
You can easily fuck up.
Beef is
And you
better
can-
fucked up than ham is better, or than ham being fucked up.
It's really hard to fuck up ham, man. It is
No.
so hard to fuck up
Okay,
ham.
well, first of all,
it's me cooking.
you said
I fuck up Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Okay,
Trust me,
I
fuck up
have
ham.
I have fucked up steak. I have never fucked up ham.
No, but fucked up steak is still not as bad as fucked up ham.
It tastes like ash and it's chewy and it's awful.
What did you like just broil it and not actually cook it to temp, but the outside is just charred? What did you do?
I stir fried my steak pieces.
no,
and it
don't
just
do
wasn't.
that.
Yeah, it
Don't
just
do
wasn't
that.
good.
No,
it wasn't
it's too
good.
much.
It was.
It's too much.
It was, and it was a mistake.
See-
Well, it was my mother's recipe, and she's never
Okay.
been very good at any
All right.
stir fry, and she's always really impressed when I make stir fry. But I'm
So-
like, I'll just try yours. And
Since we've
No.
since we've clearly established that potions do not taste like Hawaiian punch, what meat product do you think potions taste like?
Oh, jeez, bacon, I guess.
Clearly, you need for what? Like healing potion?
Yeah.
Then everyone would be fucking guzzling them. We established that opponents in games don't guzzle it, so it doesn't taste good.
No, you
Tastes like-
established
no,
that.
you know what,
I
you
don't.
Nobody refuted it.
no, you know what?
I
Potions.
had to have a chance to refute,
Healing
but now I don't have a
potions.
chance anymore.
Healing potions taste like my mom's like overly cooked steak stir fry. That's what it tastes
Oh
like.
no.
So it's like a labor of love that someone made for you, and you'll take it because it is like healing.
Wait,
but,
no. So you're
but
saying
it tastes terrible.
You're saying
So you
that
can
your
only do
mom's,
it.
your mom's overcooked steak stir fry is sold at every corner store that you shop at because you are clearly the hero of your own life. So you would have an opportunity to buy these things.
Why
And
would
you
you-
can buy
wait.
that anywhere.
Look, there's too many false statements you just made there. First
I don't
of
even know
all,
what universe this is. I'm just saying
healing
it tastes
potions
like
probably taste delicious. The only reason why they don't want to guzzle all the time is because it's expensive.
it. Ooh.
No, it's not. What?
Yeah.
Or maybe
A
it's like
grenade
too rich.
costs 75 gil. A healing potion is 50.
Maybe it's like for
Enemies
ice
use
cream.
grenades. They don't use healing potions. It's not about cost.
No,
I think video games are capitalistic and they care about trends and means of the market.
Maybe it's like a soda, like okay, I don't know about you guys, but like I only have like maybe one soda, like every 2, maybe 3 months. Maybe,
I have a
maybe,
soda
like-
every day.
Okay, never mind. So this wouldn't work.
Are we counting bubblies as sodas? Is it just carbonation? Or
No, I'm
the
talking
fake
with
flavoring?
with the syrup.
Oh, I do indulge in San Pellegrinos from time to time.
that's
that's
soda
fancy.
water.
Yeah, no, it's Italian soda. It's still soda.
Does it have sugar in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. It's like 130 calories per.
Is that
Oh, okay, that counts.
It's just
Yeah.
okay.
No. Like, there's coloring in there. I mean, I drink the blood orange kind,
Oh,
which very
okay,
tasty,
gotcha.
but there's a lot of additives.
Yeah.
Gross. Anyway,
It's not gross.
It's better than a fucking Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper is delicious, but it's
Yeah,
also
but-
better than Dr. Pepper.
but you only have
Also, Mr.
one.
Pibb is better than Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Oh, I don't know. Are you okay? Wait. First of all, we're gonna have to end with this. Micah, are you saying that if you went to like a fast food eatery, right, and you
If I
had-
go anywhere, I say Dr. Pepper, I don't even look at what they have. 'Cause
Yes.
I just assume they have it because every place is fucking
and
Dr.
if they
Pepper.
said, "Sorry, we have both Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb. Which one would you like?"
I would be like, when did I go to a Taco Bell combined with a Taco John's?
And then you said, "Sir, this is a Taco Bell DeFi, and this is a very different experience than you've ever had
You have
the
so many
luxury
choices.
of enjoying."
All right, well, then I will take half Dr. Pepper, half Mr. Pibb.
Sorry, sir. You can only have one or the other.
No,
There's
you,
no 50
You
I'm
give me a
ordering
suicide. I
two.
want 67 flavors in my soda.
You can only have 66, and one of them has to be separate, called Dr. Pepper or Mr. Pibb. You cannot have them combined, sir. Which one? Which one?
Then
would
neither.
have
I will not
chalupa?
choose between them. It's Dr.
And that's
Pepper,
the
you
end
douche.
of-
Dr. Pepper.
Potions and their flavoredness. Definitely not Hawaiian Punch though.
It's
No,
wine punch.
Certainly not. No. It's thawed ices.
I don't know about that.
Based on colors.
Fermented thawed ices.
No. What? Where are you?
First
What
of all,
microbe are you putting in there to ferment?
I don't know. Just throw some.
what do you mean sugar?
Wine. Just-
Sugars, yeast.
What is fermenting the? So you're putting yeast in? You're making beer.
No, we're-
yeast
making
just
fruit.
yeast just exists.
It's
What do you mean?
basically. It's just basically.
But you have to
wine.
inject it in it like.
You don't have to inject it.
You
It just
do.
is there.
Okay, are
It's
we
not
done?
just there.
It's just there.
We're done, right?
We're done.
Okay.
Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
It's there.